Welcome back. You're currently watching Vigilant Jack and another update. And as you can see on the screen, I kind of went a little bit overboard and completed the project. Did record it, audio wasn't too good. Uh, Also, another thing I want to point out, let me grab my controller, is up here, which you guys probably do know or don't know. It depends on how long you've been watching. Oops, of course, I'm fumbling. Up up there, you can't really see it now. Oh my gosh. But I took all the floors up there and put them in boxes. And this is how much boxes I salvaged from all those floors. All the whoops, jeez. All these green boxes of copper. And so far I've pretty much used up to here. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to increase the wall. So I'm plugging up all the holes too, so the darkness could be more manageable. I'm gonna be taking those out, those light sources, and replacing them with, can't think of, torches. Uh, they'll be easier, and I'll be less likely to, like, not necessarily freak out, but feel bad for losing like one or like any of them. And I'm gonna be filling up the whole area full of them. And what's once I'm done with that, uh, once I'm done using all this copper, that's what I'm gonna be doing. But I also did some upgrades to my base over there. I was thinking about moving my base up here, which I will, but I need to make colored glass, green colored glass or something like that, so it can match the pyramid. Because I want like a 360 viewing around the pyramid. And I will be announcing on this video that every Saturday I will be posting a hardcore Let's Play. I've tried kickstarting it multiple times, hardcore. The hardcore wasn't fun because it's just like playing regular Minecraft, but I found out ways to replicate Harder Than Wolves with a couple add-ons, so I'll be buying those. And I'll be doing my honest review about them. I couldn't find the exact one for the first one for the add-ons. I think they got the name wrong, or the AI got the name wrong. But I think I found it and I hearted it. It's gonna cost me $8. I mean, right now, for the sale that's happening right now. So hopefully, I'll get it before the sale's over. But it's gonna cost less than $10, and it's gonna be a fun experience. Very fun. And in that video, I'll be kind of showcasing the add-ons that I'll be using, because there'll be more than 2, because I think I'm going to be playing with the visual one that I just recently bought. I kind of want to give that a chance to breathe and, like, for me to get more sentimental about it. The reason why I have this texture pack is it's just, this is my Minecraft. Every time I got Minecraft, I would always buy this and download it to the skin. The texture pack, the original Minecraft texture pack is foreign to me. I have no nostalgia about it. But I do love the fantasy architecture of this texture pack. As you can tell, 6 shulker boxes of these takes a long time. I've watched like 8 YouTube videos, a couple episodes of anime, stopped for a little bit, ate some lunch, Um, I'm playing Adventure Capitalist, which is on my phone, and it's a pretty fun game. Um, it's actually very easy not to spend money on it, which is the funny thing with a lot of mobile games. Is like, oh shit, yeah, it's one of the problems that I'm gonna have. Oops, is falling through. I was yapping and I totally forgot that I need to keep on looking behind me. Yeah, that's a problem when it comes to this right here, is that there's a bunch of this stuff in the way, so I don't feel comfortable going out that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, anyways. Forgot where I was at. Yeah, most mobile games, they kind of force your hand to buy like their starter pack, and that's where they get the foot in the door with mobile games, especially if they're like free mobile games. I mean, the mobile games I play, I'm on a rotation with right now. I played SimCity for the longest time, but it just seems like the train system in that game is kind of rigged, where you physically actually have to put loads of money into the game for it to be even kind of fun. And there's like a big waiting process, and there's no way you can speed up the process outside of the game's already designated speed ups, which sucks. But with a venture capitalist, they have in-game speed ups, and you get them for free. You just watch an ad, and it's not that bad because I don't watch the ad. I put the volume all the way down and let it sit for what I think 30 seconds is, and come back to it, and then just click off the ad once it's done, and I get free gold or I get the free cash. In-game cash, not real cash. But the same company made a game called Adventure Communism, and it just looks way more trashier than, or being looks trashy compared to the game that I'm playing. It doesn't look good aesthetically. Nothing, like the user interface is garbage. I don't know if they did that on purpose, because there's nothing fun or cool about communism. Not it, governor. Capitalism all the way, baby. But I might actually start a server. Start a SMP server as well in the future. It really depends, because I'm not gonna have like random people join in. Definitely people I know for sure are able to join without, you know, having to ask me. But yeah. But just in this world, there's no way I'm gonna let somebody come in this world and without being like kind of properly vetted. That sounds, you know, overkill, but I spent so much time in this world and I don't feel like screwing it up. I actually, by the way, you guys probably don't know this, I back up every hour. I save the game, save and quit, even though I turn off the icon for the autosave, but I just do that in case. And then on top of that, I copy the world every time I'm done playing for the day. So if something does arise and breaks this world, at least I'll have a copy, hopefully, that isn't broken. Because right now the game is sitting at 3.7 gigabytes of data. I think that's due to the fact that I traveled to look for the sulfur and loaded up a bunch of chunks that I previously didn't load it up. So there's that. As you can see, this is going to take quite a while. Majority of it is pretty much all done. It's just the fringe, the outer layer. As you can kind of see, pretty much all that is still there. I just couldn't be bothered. I just blocked up the water and dug around it. And you can kind of see on, like, at the corner of the screen, or like I'll point to right there. But those are floating spawners. And I'll be, once I'm done like building this section up and start building the floors, I'll be removing them. And then, yeah, you can see one right there too, just floating out of the pyramid. I'll be taking that out too. Yeah, I'm thankful I didn't buy Forza Horizon 6 Premium. I uninstalled it. The weekly cars that you can get in the game doesn't justify me keeping it downloaded and playing it every day. I mean, if I had a simulation wheel that had feedback on it, and I had a big-ass recurve screen that kind of simulates a windshield, I would probably play it every day. But I don't have that stuff, so... Damn it. Oh my god. Alright. I'm just gonna show my place because I fell again twice, so I might as well show... Oh, wait. Actually, we go the new way. Like, well, what do you mean by the new way? You'll see, brother man, right there. Check this out. I built stairs, dude. To my pyramid, to my base. I will be making it wider for sure. And doing something with these walls. So, right next to my portal where I can go right up. Cleared the wall, as you can see, cleaned up all the boxes. I'm gonna start putting the beds in the respective color there as well. Clean up the boxes over here. The boxes over here. Still need to do this one. I don't know why I did this one. I know I did it, but I just forgot the actual reason why I did it. So, bam! I replaced all the walls with calcite in every aspect of the way. Moved all the resources into basically a makeshift vault, and the resources that still need to be filled are in these boxes, and these are more resources. And I moved my zombie horse and my pretty much zombie camel I still need to name them. I don't know what to name them. They've been unnamed for a while. What else? And these are all lava buckets, completely full. Go down here, and here's kind of like the meeting room. This is the furniture mod. You can go like that to sit down, talk to people. That's pretty cool. The benches, the shelvings, the doors. Oh, hold on a second. Trapdoor. And like the cave right here. It's pretty cool. Pretty Tizite, you know what I'm saying? Go down here. And this is my farm when I was actually not on Peaceful. I come down here and collect this stuff. I just don't, yeah, it's at Y level 17 right here. But yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna put the bank. I think it's a good idea for me to start thinking about where I'm gonna be putting it. But yeah, this is so right here, there's a spawner up there. I didn't place it; it naturally spawned up there, as I can show you right here. I did the basic thing that just drops down here, one HP, kinda sorta. I don't know. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, and I would just sit right here, whacking them. They'll go through that, oh, I was crouched the whole entire time. Or I just did. Anyways, hopper, box, go down here. It'll go through that hopper to this box, that hopper to this box. And I got a bunch of random stuff in here, but yeah. Alright. That's it for this episode. It's just this one's going to be a short one. Sorry about that, guys. I just want to get a video out there. Updating you on kind of the progress that's happening right now. I'm just reusing a bunch of material that I already had in the pyramid on upper floors. I still have a floor that's kind of partially not done, and I don't want to waste any of the copper. But I have to go throughout all of here and plug these up. But I'll be doing that off camera. Alright, you guys have a good one. And if you guys got any cool names for the zombie horse or the zombie camel, let me know down in the comments. If you like this type of content, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want future videos to come to your notifications. Make sure to click the bell for notifications. And yeah, you guys have a good one. Adios.